So let's talk about our strategies for how do we don't get trapped, don't get hurt in this bank collapse. Um, Last week we talked about the fallout from Silicon Valley Bank, Silvergate Capital. We released a short video on our strategies. We discussed the domino effect, the issues we saw last week relative to Silicon Valley Bank. Since then we've got Credit Suisse, we've got the parent company from Silicon Valley declared bankruptcy, we've got FRC, etc. So there's a lot of fear with any of the regional banks, so we see a flight out of the regional banks into the, too big to fail type banks. And I expect that to continue. Again, we don't want anyone to get trapped in one of these situations where you get hurt either in trading or in general. So we'll again talk about some of the additional news and issues with that. Um, the FDIC, the Fed came out and said they're going to insure more than 250,000. But it's unclear as to what all banks that applies to. So again, people that had more than that in an account were at risk. And I would advise, be aware of these insurance limits, both in your bank accounts as well as we showed. There's a 500K coverage in brokerage accounts. Talked about startups and the impact on startups. Just another piece of news that kind of goes along with that. Although most startups are not publicly traded, something to be aware of is that venture capitalists are now pulling back on funding. They're not offering late stage funding, and they're also laying off. So this whole market's going to dry up. Again, there's we talked about the TINA, there is no alternative, and the TARA, now there are reasonable alternatives, and even for venture capitalists now, there's other places that they can put their money and get a less risky, reasonable return. Although putting it all in Silicon Valley Bank in one account is probably not a good idea, right? So, watch out for technology companies, and now you're hearing there's venture capitalists advising their companies, and also looking at, when they're looking at funding a startup, now they're asking questions about, okay, where do you have your bank accounts and how big are they, and do you have reasonable cash management strategies? So now that's becoming an issue. But watch out for other technology companies that are exposed to SVB, FRC, SNBY, etc. And again, this is going to impact those small companies that are burning cash. If they're unprofitable, they're burning cash. They have to draw on their account. And if their bank closes or gets seized by the FDIC, then what are they going to do if they can't get the cash that they need? So again, be aware of those risks with any of these companies that are unprofitable with a high cash burn, etc. Also, payment systems that go through these banks. There was mention of, one payment system that, if one of these banks gets seized, held up, etc., it could impact the payment system that's using those banks. So again, be aware of any kind of, fintech payment system connected to any of these banks or limited to these banks. They're going to need to diversify. I also want to talk about these bank bailouts. Now the Fed is offering to buy back their bonds at the discount window at par value. Well, essentially that's printing money again. So the banks don't have to realize those losses, and they're getting cash for their bonds. And that money, depending on how that money then gets injected into the economy, could be potentially inflationary. If they loan that money out, it gets deposited in another bank, then that money is expanding. So it's also increasing the Fed's balance sheet. So that's quantitative easing. So they're growing the money supply, they're growing their balance sheet, and they were in the process of quantitative tightening, shrinking their balance sheet and then shrinking the money supply. Well, this whole action to combat the bank collapse is reversing their quantitative tightening and reversing a restrictive monetary supply, and now it's loosening the monetary supply. So again, it's potentially inflationary, depending on how this money flows out into the economy. If it ends up in the consumer's hands and they start spending it, that could cause inflation to go back up again. Also, I want to, again, none of this is financial advice, or how you should handle your finances. I'm also not advocating or trying to create any kind of bank run or anything like that. But make sure that you have cash that you need readily available. Um, you don't know, what impact this could have on a bank if it's in a regional bank. Something could happen. They could get seized by the FDIC and your cash may not be available, or it just may be delayed. So we might see ACH deposits or withdrawals, transfers, etc., negatively impacted. So just make sure that you have your cash available to you that you're going to need. Also, I've been sharing with people, we both, Sonia and I both have experience working with banks, and in the past, banks were always taken over the weekend. They'd come in, take over the bank, change the sign, and on Monday, the bank would have a new name, new sign, etc., and very quietly. So these typically happen over weekends. We may hear more news on Monday of banks that changed hands, are in FDIC receivership, or again negatively impacted by this bank collapse. So I hope this all helps. Again, we don't want to see anybody get trapped, anybody get hurt in this whole process. The content of this video was produced by BeachBum Trading. We hope you will choose to also join us in the BeachBum Trading community and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Visit us at our homepage at beachbumtrading.com, the bum without the U. Similarly on Twitter, BeachBum Trading, bum without the U. On Facebook and in our BeachBum Trading Facebook group. Please follow us on Pinterest and on Instagram. All of the links to our social media sites will be included in the description box below, and we hope you will choose to subscribe to our BeachBum Trading YouTube channel and follow us on social media. Thank you. We also cordially want to invite you to our new BeachBum Trading Community Discord server, where we can have discussions on all topics related to trading, success in trading, investing, etc. You can see alerts when we make trades, changes to our watch lists, etc. So again, please join us in the new BeachBum Trading Community Discord server. You should be able to find a link in the description box below. You can also find a link in the social media category on our webpage, beachbumtrading.com, without the bum without the U, and also in the link section on the About page of our YouTube channel, etc. So again, we look forward to seeing you in the BeachBum Trading Community Discord server soon. Wave and say hello. BeachBum Trading also now has a site on Patreon. If you are willing and able to help support our efforts to produce all the content and help you achieve the financial freedom you want, deserve, to be able to live the BeachBum lifestyle or any other kind of lifestyle you would like, and you're willing and able to help support our efforts in these regards, we hope you'll choose to visit our Patreon page. You can get access to our new BeachBum Trading Community Discord server, which is currently under construction, but you will get access to the Discord server by supporting us through Patreon. Again, this is all currently under construction, but you can see we just have the default levels, membership levels, but again, each level allows support, allows access to our Discord. We're also posting our trade positions initially in our Discord, and again, we greatly appreciate any support that you're willing and able to provide. So thank you for your consideration. Another way that you can help support BeachBum Trading and being able to produce frequent quality content for you for free on YouTube, etc., is in addition to subscribing to our BeachBum Trading channel, hitting the like button on our videos, and hitting the notify so you're alerted when we release further videos. You can also choose to show your support for BeachBum Trading with a super thanks, which you can find below this video. If you hit the heart with the $sign, the super thanks, again, you can financially support BeachBum Trading in whatever amount that you wish, and we greatly appreciate your support, and that will help us, again, be able to produce frequent quality content that we can provide for you and all your fellow BeachBum traders around the world for free on YouTube. So again, we greatly appreciate all of your support, and thank you very much. Thank you again for watching our video. We hope that you liked it. If so, please smash the like button, give us a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing to our BeachBum Trading YouTube channel. Please share this video with your fellow traders and friends. And please give us your feedback and any recommendations for improvement in the comments section below. And let us know what else we can do to help you in your trading career. Thank you again, good luck, and have a great trading day. If you like this video, we hope you will choose to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the box in the upper left-hand corner. You can watch another video like this by clicking on the box in the lower right-hand corner. And we have a whole playlist of videos like this that you can access via the box in the upper right-hand corner. Our latest video is available in the box in the lower left-hand corner. We hope you like this and have a great day.